This is an intro copyrighted by Nintendo. First thing first, we have bonus roll returning. The last time we had bonus roll was PFA, possibly? I don't remember them in Shadowlands. I am sure about the Legion, absolutely sure. Where they disappeared probably, yeah, in BFA, but let's see what this says. Here we need to craft the Void Forge in patch 12.0.5, so the first minor patch coming out. The Void Forge allows players to bonus roll. Finally they are back, and I heard something very interesting. Let's see if it says right here as well. Player can earn 2 Nebulous Void Cores bonus roll every week for Gold, Marl, or Veteran Crests. Very, very good. Interesting. We always love to see various ways to acquire the bonus rolls. Raid items cost 2 bonus roll, while Mythic cost only 1. Okay, I see. Items have a knockout list per difficulty, meaning you can get the same item twice. This is insanely good, guys. This is insanely good. I'm just wondering how it works with your different, loot specialization. But I feel like they're gonna figure it out in some way, Just always remember to check what your loot spec is before rolling the dice, before you actually waste one of your loots. But this is insane. It means that if a boss has 5 pieces of loot and you need 1, at some point you for sure are gonna get that 1. So insane value. Item level of rewards from Mythic Plus is equal to the Great Vault. Whoa, that's insane. So if you use the bonus roll, that is almost gonna be broken. Because if you go in Mythic Plus and you do the plus 10, you have 2 Mythic Track Gear equipment in just one. I mean, it's triple the amount of Mythic Plus gear you take a week. Because you went from 1 just by doing Mythic Plus, obviously. I'm not talking about the raid. The Mythic Raiders, I'm not talking about them. It's for normal people. But we went from 1 piece of Mythic every week, because yeah, we had Mythic Plus from the weekly vault, to 3. That's an insane upgrade. Now I feel like Mythic Plus are even more valuable. Yeah, they're even more valuable. Wow, that's an amazing change, honestly. Because I was about to complain and say, yeah, but raid spends 2 while Mythic Plus only 1, it's not really fair. But then I started to think about it. In raid you can actually gear an entire character in 1 day, obviously if you're very lucky and blah blah blah. But you could, theoretically, you could. But this way, you also give a reason to do Mythic Plus other than those, weekly that you have to do for the Great Vault. Amazing changes. Amazing. I mean, you just do 2 more. But, if you only need 1 Mythic, you can farm up those Nebulous Void Cores and then boom, one-shot them in 1 day if you really need it. Anyway, Void Forge. As Midnight Season... I have only one problem now. For weapons that are not unique equipped. Is this gonna be a problem? I mean, in recent years we don't remember a class using 2 of the same weapon. But if something like this happen, will this be a problem? You know what I mean? What if I need 2 copies of the same weapon because of better stats? Is it gonna be a problem, the fact that this removes, the loot from the loot table? Or is it some point gonna reset and give me, again, everything? I don't know, we're gonna see. There's not enough information for now. Void Forge, as Midnight Season 1 begins, player will assist the Domineer Decimus with the construction of Void Forge as they explore the nature of mysterious Void Cores. This is in the hub of the Void Zone, so we all have unlocked that if we completed the campaign. This progression is world brand wide. Oh, I love to see that. Let's go on. Nebulous Void Cores. Player can use Nebulous Void Cores to more easily obtain specific equipment, whether they're chasing their best in slot items or their main characters, or looking to quickly gear up their alts later in the season. amazing, amazing thing. Actually, Blizzard is cooking with some of the... With this expansion, there was not that much hype, to be honest, but for everything they're doing and they've done so far, the story, the world, I feel like this is probably the best expansion, objectively speaking, that has been released so far. Objectively speaking. Because the lore is way better explained. The lore is way better presented, you know. Wait, let me close up the mic. Sorry for the look that you probably heard. The gameplay is there. I mean, you can not or actually like, but that's personal. I'm talking about objectively. It's more gathered to the modern audience of gaming, yes, that's true, but in general, I'd say Midnight is by far the best expansion they've ever released. Honestly. Very cool with all of these changes with for quality of life, because this is not like, the game became easy. This is quality of life. Instead of wasting 9 weeks to get one item that you have to change 2 weeks later because the season already ended, you can finally enjoy your class to its full potential before your season ends. This is amazing. Actually amazing. Finally, more people will be able to play the game and enjoy the game to its full extent. Amazing, honestly. Amazing. Let's see. Some of you may be wondering why some items are missing from these examples. This is because, despite the common misconception, not all loot is hunter loot. Oh, okay. I see what it means. Upon completing the Void Crown, okay, see. Marks will be offered the following bonus loot prompt. Okay. Similar, upon completing Windrunner Spire Mythic Plus, will be carrying... Okay. So, it's the loot of the whole dungeon, but not, as we said before, it caters to your loot specialization. So, be wary of what you have set as. Ascendant Void Cores. Following the Void Forge construction, Decimus will ask player to assist him in crafting the Ascendant Nilhammer, a powerful tool capable of manipulating Ascendant Void Cores to empower worthy equipments. Upon completing this Warbrand-wide journey, players may begin acquiring Ascendant Void Cores from Midnight Season 1, endgame content including raids, Mythic Plus, dungeons, bountiful delves, and Nightmare Difficulty Prey Hunts. Nightmare Difficulty Prey Hunts will come, if I'm not mistaken, with the release of Season 1. Consuming an Ascendant Void Core infuses an eligible weapon or trinket with additional power to increase its item level. Only fully upgraded hero, myth, and maximum quality Radiance crafted weapons and trinkets are able to become Ascendant Void Core. Does this replace enchantment for weapons? This is my question. Does this replace, or is just, let's see, use increase the item level of a fully upgraded hero or myth to Radiance crafted. Oh, so no, it just upgrades. That's very cool. It gives you a reason to actually level up everything. That's insanely cool. Wow. I love this extra depth to the game, you know. This extra depth is very cool. I'm loving it. I actually am loving it. That's insane. So we see with trinkets, with weapons. Is it also normal gear? Wait. Empower worthy equipment. Play acquiring in-game content. Okay. Consuming as well weapon or trinket. No. Okay, so only weapon or trinket, but still very, very cool. Very, wow. I'm loving this update. Actually love this update. Bonus roll are amazing. Good job, Blizzard. Love this one.